Hey, Clint Butler here. We're here with another website audit. This one is for Eastside Family Dentistry in Issaquah, Washington. If you've never watched one of these before, what we're going to do is talk about the website first, answering three main questions. Then we go into the technical aspects of the website. It's all the boring stuff that puts you to sleep, but it's very important. Then we look at where their current standings are, who their competition is, and some things we can do to hopefully improve their digital marketing efforts, specifically in conversions and SEO. However, we do make some content recommendations from time to time and some other updates. So without further ado, let's get started with this website. Now you see it's Family Dentistry at Eastside Family Dentistry. The brand name is Eastside Family Dentistry, and the website, what is it, what's it about, and what's in it for me, are the three most important questions when a visitor gets there, and it should be the three most important questions when the website is designed. First off, you can see, what is it? It's a website about dentistry. It's a family dentist website. What's it about? Again, family dentistry. Let's see, what other topics we cover in here? Dedicated, comfort, okay, family in general, restorative dentistry, periodontal care, teeth whitening, teeth dental implants, and emergency dental care. All very good and very profitable keywords and services to be offering if you're a dentist. And what's in it for me? Well, I can get a dentist appointment, and if I need all of those things, this is available. It readily tells me that it's available. Here's a phone number to call. And then, as you saw before, slides into this slider offer as well. So what would I do to recommend some changes for it? First, I'd actually lock the slider in so it's only showing this. This goes to the About page, and then the phone number is right here. What I would do is change this. Contact us, give us a call. Do you have questions? Please don't hesitate to reach out. And then you can change this to the phone number, and then make this section to learn more to lead to your About Us page. That is because you want that to be front and center in the face of your visitors. Now, if you look at the mobile version, it's not even there. It's gone. So I would actually have to look in and see how they did this, but you pretty much want this white space filled with something to say call us, click to call now, etc. And that's really based on how they did the mobile version. Looking at it and seeing how stripped out it is, I'm going to bet you money it's AMP. And if that's AMP, then you're not going to get any conversions or phone calls or form fills unless there's a change to AMP, Accelerated Mobile Pages, that allows for forms. And really, you need this in your face. So I would highly suggest getting that edited. This form, I like it. I like having it. But if you want to get it so that these people are already, like right now, they want to call you. And then down here, they're researching and they still want some more information. So I would put that form down here where it's more applicable to the visitor at the time of the scroll, if that makes sense. And then you have this locked in here. This is actually a very nice touch. We use this on our sites as well. That locked in menu bar, phone number's right there. It's in your face, and it's easy to use. As you see, it's a click to call setup, so that's very good. All right, so let's get into the technicals of the site. I'll switch to this little nice cool guy software. And you see the response codes are good. There are status codes, 200s. There's no 4 or 500s, which is very good. 404 is not a big deal. 301s are good, not a big deal. But you definitely don't want to do 500s, and you don't have any of those on this site, so that's good. Page titles are optimized pretty well. There's some inconsistencies, and it's really probably personal preference using the slash versus a dot or whatever you're going to use. And the end format should always be the same. So I would flip it around. Contact us, Issaquah, Washington, Eastside Family Dentistry. So it's always consistent across your site. And that's really for branding more than SEO. Just to make sure that, Google understands that everything here is Eastside Family Dentistry. Eastside Family Dentistry is located in Issaquah, and this is the page what it's about if you kind of look at it backwards. Meta descriptions are filled out pretty well. You have some that are missing. And this is sedation dentistry. Should I replace my teeth? That's information content. This is a category page, so not the end of the world there. Privacy policy, again, not the end of the world. And then an information page, and category. Probably delete that category altogether. Same with that, and then another information page. And then those information pages are really going to bring in people that are looking for, have a specific question. They find you on search. If they're local to you, they may go ahead and, since you provided them the information, reach out to you. But if it's from a national search, then you won't see any benefit from those other than the traffic. So, and traffic improves branding and authority on Google. So that's a good thing. And as you see, some of your meta descriptions are a little bit long. We'd actually optimize those. We wanted these changed a little bit so that they end with a call to action, like call us at blah, blah, blah today. Your emergency dental page, let's say you have one of those. I don't see it. There it is offhand. Look at that. Call now to get treated as soon as possible, but there's no phone number. I'm in pain. I want an emergency dentist now. Put your phone number in here so that they see it in the search results. That'll pop in this section right here. And their phone number will be there, and then they don't have to, go to your website too. You eliminated a step for them already, and you made this a whole lot faster. So I would add that to all of your meta descriptions, but specifically the emergency dentist one right off the bat. Meta keywords, they're used by Bing. And they have some value, just not a whole lot. Typically, everyone leaves them blank. We add those, but we do it kind of smart just for your specific term you're targeting. It's no big deal. H1s we like to set up to make sure that they're actually the same as your page titles. So Eastside Family Dentistry, and this would say Dentist in Issaquah. You kind of want that to match up a little bit. But it's covered inside of your titles. That's just a standard practice thing. Our testing has shown that actually works, and it helps support our SEO efforts. But you have your keywords in here, so it's not horrible. Actually, it's pretty good. And you are using HTs with good titles, and that's good too. Images all have their alt text, which is good. There is 11 that are missing, but I'm sure if we dig into those, they're probably just a little tiny placeholder PNGs and stuff like that, so it's not a big deal. hreflang is set, and your search console, this is what the old Google is finding for your site and some errors. Nothing here that stands out. It's actually, you're doing really good with this website on a technical aspect. If you look into more technicals, you see the structured data. This is basically data you can help Google tell what the website is about, where it's located, what the business name is, all its associated properties, etc. And you're missing out on that. You want to have that in there. And I'll show you, run a test real quick and show you what a good schema should look like. This will take a couple seconds to pop up. Basically, you want to do the same thing. Organization, website, professional service. You have the website already. The organization, here's the, it's the business name. Here's the social media properties is for. And then the professional service, you kind of add all this information in there. It tells Google where I am, where it's located, who founded it, where I service, how to contact me. All that stuff is all in here, and that really drives maps. And right now, as you saw in the test before, your website is lacking that. Again, this site is mobile friendly. You'll see in the test it says some page loading issues. This is mostly Google stuff, so not really a big deal. And then when they made your website, they imported in WP Engine, they have a setup staging area. They imported that, and some of those errors are showing up inside of the mobile, but it's not a big deal right now. Google sees it as mobile friendly, and honestly, that's really what's important. Page speed time is 3.48, pretty slow. WP Engine does have that option for caching and etc. Right now, none of that's done on your website. Unfortunately, you're really limited to what you can do with that. You're probably going to need to buy WP Rocket, Rocket, and install that, and it works out of the box with WP Engine just fine. All the other ones, WP Engine will strip out because you're not allowed to add custom plugins to their hosting. But as you can see, you're loading a lot of stuff, and that needs to be addressed. Biggest offender, honestly, is the video, but I think that is actually so cool. It integrates with your site. I actually tell people not to use those. But in your case, I think WP Rocket will get the website down under 3 seconds, and that video will still help you with conversions. It tells a story, and it's very engaging, so I would go ahead and say keep it at this point. So let's look at some of the traffic you're getting. Obviously, this is just an estimate. It's based off of the rankings, location, and click-through rates for those. Let's say you're getting 193 visitors a month from organic search, and here's some of the terms that you're ranking for, and there's some of your competition. So look at your competition. Eastside Pediatric Dental Group is getting 537. The traffic cost of $3,300. Here's some of the terms they're ranking for. They're not doing too bad. Here is the Eastside Dental Clinic, and they are ranking number 1 for Eastside Dental. The search volumes for these are really good. Even if basically what this is telling me, you guys all need to compete. You have such like names, you're going to have to rank for Eastside Dental, Eastside Dental Clinic, in order to take advantage of the traffic there. This is a good opportunity for actually to work with these other clinics in so much as you're all doing branding, very similar names, and then that branding, you can boost each other's traffic up, switching 1, 2, and 3 as you go along. You see they got 586 traffic hits a month, so both of them are beating you. We just need to get you in a position where you're doing Eastside Family Dentistry as well. You see here, you're good there, but Eastside Dentist, you're number 3. Eastside Dental, number 11. That's a lot. An Eastside Dental Clinic, number 6. That's a lot of traffic you're missing out on. So we look at some more of your keywords. You see Eastside Family Dentistry and Dental. Your branding is doing really good. We always like to see that. Again, though, we need to work on some of these other terms. And if we switch the volume to go down, and we see maybe some of the terms that you might be able to take advantage of. Issaquah Highlands Dentist, you can take care of that. You already have a page ranking for it. Let's see, Tranquility Family Dentistry, not your brand, but again, you already have a page ranking for it. So you might as well try it. Issaquah Dental Lab, Eastside Dental. These are all terms that I suggest you go ahead and boost the pages that are ranking for it already, and take advantage of that traffic boost that you'll get as a result. Look at your business listings. You see that you are doing pretty good. You have most of these sites. There is some inconsistencies, mainly in the brand name, only because the dentist was in there versus the practice, but that's okay. Take advantage of those and correct all of that stuff, and just have another contact point for your branding, which is basically what powers this. You see, bringing this in here, you guys are, according to Google, the number 1 result, which is good. There's your Yelp listing, and you have a couple reviews things in here, but the rest of it is kind of mixed up with other locations and other things. So we want to get those citations kind of take over this thing the entire way. A little bit of an example of what that looks like. Take Digitaleer, my homepage, Facebook, Yelp, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and MapQuest and local, all my citations. This is what your goal is. You take over that and you own that for your brand, so that no one can go in and essentially steal your traffic from your marketing. As you look at those citations, also drive maps, mainly just showing location relevance. Issaquah dentist is probably your highest term, is 720 a month search volume, and right now you're not anywhere to be found in here. So this would probably be our number one goal. Here's your site right here. This is the last one, number 10. You need to be in the top 3 for sure, and you certainly need to be in the maps. As you see in the maps right now, you're all the way down here towards the bottom. I didn't even bother to count. You're so far down. But we want to drive that up too. You have more reviews. Discovery is beating you. Well, these 2 are beating you, and there's 3. But really, so you should be a lot higher. Again, that is driven significantly by actually the location of the search, though. So if you're in Issaquah or at your dentist location, and you do the same search for Issaquah dentist, potentially you'll be up in there. We can actually try that out. Let's do that. So, search by Google, Issaquah dentist. Nope, you're not. Let's see if you're higher. Yep, you're higher when searching from Issaquah. So we just need to get you into the top 3 so you show up on that listing in the maps. Okay, that's it. I hope this was helpful. Just to recap, I would lock this in here. I'd flip these 2 around so you get a call to action. I change your mobile site a little bit so that you have the call to action right off in the front. Click to call is right there. You don't have to scroll down. You don't have to search your website. I'd move that form down here. By the time they get down here, they're still looking for information. It's a good opportunity for you to go ahead and ask for it and to be able to at least get an email and a phone number to call. Get your structured data fixed up, and then fix those slight technical issues with both page speed and inside your meta descriptions that we saw inside of the software here. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out at 253-592-4476. And if you would like a site audit of your website, go ahead and contact us, and we will get it knocked out for you right away. Thank you very much.